The sun is out, the sky is blue. I'm riding into Yorkshire. Why don't you come too? Good morning, my name's Mike, and today's mission will see you and I enjoy 3 absolutely wonderful bus journeys around Yorkshire. One of them was actually voted Britain's most scenic bus route. Will we agree with that rating? Well, let's go and have a look. The other 2 bus journeys aren't too bad either, I can tell you. We've also got 3 journeys by train, and maybe even a funicular railway ride. Wow! Now, starting point today is Driffield station, my local station here in northeast Derbyshire, where we're catching a train at 7 AM, which is going to take us up to Leeds. Now, by 7 PM, hopefully, we'll be back here in Driffield if everything goes according to plan.
Where this train terminates.
Is now expected to be the 0838 to Lincoln Central via Sheffield, departing from platform.
Leaving Leeds railway station now in search of Leeds bus station, where we're going to catch the Coastliner bus, which is going to take us all the way to Whitby. Now, the ride out to Whitby has no fewer than 151 request stops. Let's hope we're not stopping at all of them. Oh, and apparently the journey is so long, 3¼ hours, that we have a toilet break in Malton. Why is it at airports, railway stations or bus stations, my departure point is always furthest from the entrance? We're looking for bay 21 here for the Coastliner to Whitby.
Yeah, not when you tap on that.
Thank you. Well, first day of school holidays, I thought this bus to Whitby would have been full. So far there's 4 of us on board and none upstairs apart from me and you. So we're going to have a scenic view out of the windscreen, which is not very clean, but I'm sure we'll have a great view all the way over the dales and the moors to get to Whitby. So yeah, all those bus stops to call out. That's if anybody stops us. Hopefully we'll have a decent run through to Whitby. I think it's 3¼ hours. Now, this 8:40 service is run by a company called Transdev, which I believe is French. And in May 2018, a few years ago now, I'll grant you, this service from Leeds to Whitby was voted the most scenic bus journey in Britain. Today's route is one of the longest public service routes in Britain, and for £3 it's cheaper than getting a parking spot in Whitby. So just waiting to depart on bus number 1 today. Thanks for joining me. It'd have been lonely up here without you. And off we go.
This is coastliner A40 to York and Whitby.
We're going to award ourselves bonus points today if we can get fish and chips or an ice cream at the seaside. And also, as this is a Mike's mission, all the way to the coast, we're going to be looking for which towns and villages are putting out the bins today. I did mention to you that we're going on 3 scenic bus journeys today. Leeds to Whitby is the first one. Can you guess what the next 2 might be? Well, as this is advertised as a scenic bus journey, you would have thought someone might have cleaned the windows before we set off. They're absolutely filthy.
We'll shortly be arriving at Hazelwood Castle Hotel.
A bit of bumpy road here, and I think we're heading in the direction of Tadcaster. Yes, we are. Tadcaster and York straight ahead. And here we meet the coastliner going back to Leeds from Scarborough. Now this is certainly not a direct route from Leeds to Whitby. We're currently on a rather nice housing estate in Tadcaster. Now you might not know much about Tadcaster, but one thing it's famous for is its beer. And here's the famous John Smith's Brewery.
John Smith's Brewery is our next stop. Pickering and Whitby.
A bit of a rest here at Tadcaster, so time for a sandwich break. Well, the roads are getting a little busier now. We're approaching the city of York. And instead of going directly into York, we're going via the village of Cockmanthorpe. Bet you've never been here before. Oh, and here's another coastliner bus coming in the opposite direction. Well, it's 3 hours since we left Driffield and 1 hour since we climbed aboard this coastliner bus in Leeds, and we're now approaching the centre of York. The next section of the journey from York to Whitby is the most scenic as we go over the North Yorkshire moors.
Next stop, Rougier Street. To Pickering and Whitby. Next stop is Railway Street. We will shortly be arriving at Moulton Bus Station. This bus now continues to Whitby.
结案不是将人脸。
It's unusual though to see it tomorrow. I'm sure there's many people who try and do that.
This hill and turn to the right, you will see the ground open up from beneath you and reveal a breathtaking sight. And it's another amazing photo opportunity. Trains. Quite often, we'll see trains on the station, so breakfast, tactics and beaches. If you want to visit the railway, you can jump off at our next stop, which is just a short walk back to the station. And did you know that Driffield railway station is in the Harry Potter series? Also appears in the video Simply Red from 1985.
Yeah. This doesn't No, it doesn't. It looks like a sign. Fast and significant. Yeah.
With the ends of the and then back on your left,
Yeah, I mean, it must be really rough, really.
the famous police castle.
Yeah.
Does it bring back any memories to you? You can also get off the bus here if you're having a visit to Driffield today.
Oh, right, yeah. Is it? Oh.
It's a fictional, yeah, it's a fictional.
Yeah, I remember it.
Village. This is where it's filmed.
I hate to say that was something, was that Nick Barry or something?
Yeah,
I'm on
originally, yeah.
I think it's quite, yeah, really thanks, yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty redone, can they be done?
Oh, well,
Something like that.
yeah, there's been various changes to that.
Yeah.
Sort of stop production is really well.
Yeah, likewise as well, really, yeah. Yeah, I saw the train station upstairs, it's really pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not the option.
Yeah.
It's certainly increased on Yeah.
Apart from that private tour, which that was more. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, is that right? Oh, okay, that's fair enough. She certainly does that. Yeah, well, there's jobs there.
Does the Scarborough bus go from there, you know?
Yeah, just
thank you.
Here, yeah. Thank you.
We're going in boys. Going in boys.
Right. 3 hours, 55 minutes on the coastliner bus. A little bit late arriving in Whitby, which means we don't have time for fish and chips here, but we are in time for the bus that we need next, the one down the coast, down the Yorkshire coast to Scarborough. Well, we've literally got 5 minutes to take a glimpse of how beautiful Whitby is looking today. See the Abbey up there. Off to Scarborough on bus number 2. So now 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which means our 12-hour mission is halfway through. We've still got 2 buses, 2 trains to go. Here's the bus that brought us all the way from Leeds. What did I think to the coastliner service? Well, absolutely amazing, especially the final third of it over the Yorkshire moors. Beautiful scenery. Would I class it as the most picturesque bus journey in Britain? Well, I don't know. I'm sure people in Scotland, the Yorkshire Dales, the Lake District and the Peak District would have something to say about that. But nevertheless, beautiful, and particularly on such a wonderful day. Let's get off to Scarborough, see how beautiful this next journey is. Let's have a little look over this bridge down towards Whitby.
Next stop is Heraldale.
What a view! Now that is spectacular, no doubt in that. This journey gets a tick already, and the driver's even slowed down for us. Goodness gracious, what a sight that is today under the blue sky. See you again soon, Whitby. I'll stay longer next time.
X94 to Scarborough.
It's great being on the top deck, being able to see the fields beyond the hedges. Beautiful gardens at these cottages. Now we're heading towards Filingthorpe and then Robin Hood's Bay. And just over these fields in the distance you can see the North Sea.
Stop is Barry Bar.
And would you believe it, it's bin day. Here we are, blue bin day. That's a point for me. Well, I've been to Robin Hood's Bay many times before, but never on a bus. There's a famous walk down there to the bay. Baytown as they call it locally. More bins.
The next stop is
I suppose the clue is in the name. Robin Hood's Bay.
is Filingthorpe Village Centre.
We're back on the North Yorkshire moors now, and there's some police incident here. Maybe it's the Aidensfield police who ought to be out here. You can see down there Whitby in the distance. Oh, hello. One. So this is today's Scenic journey number 2. Guess what the third one might be? I'll give you a clue. It's a shorter one.
X94 to Scarborough.
We're just heading into Scarborough now, and the bus is on time, which means we have about an hour and 3/4 in Scarborough itself, and that includes a ride on bus number 3 on the Scenic train. The famous miniature railway through Peasholm Park at Scarborough. Bus number 2 complete. Let's go and find number 3. I know I did say I'd award myself bonus points for finding fish and chips and an ice cream at the seaside today. But we're on a bit of a tight schedule now, so might be a choice, one or the other. And as the temperature's rising, and my favourite ice cream parlour in the whole world just happens to be on the seafront at Scarborough, I think I know which way I'm heading. Let me tell you, the grass at Scarborough isn't always this colour in July, but we've had no rain for 4 weeks. We've got a choice here of open top services. Well, there are these beachcomber buses all over the place in Scarborough. Very frequent indeed. And I'm lapping this journey up. Fabulous harbour at that side. All the quirky little shops and cafes on this side. And I've got an ice cream with my name on it. I might get up at the next stop. Well, there's the bus. And there's the Harbour Ice Cream Bar. Let's get inside there. Thank you very much. What a busy day in Scarborough. Oh, we've been going for 8 hours now since we left Driffield, and if we're going to get back in our 12-hour margin, we better get a move on. Although there's something else we want to have a ride on before our final trains. Here we are, a Victorian tramway to the town, what some people might call a funicular railway. Let's climb on board. Hello.
Tell the lady we went to see last night. We went to a concert last night. We went to see Teddy Swims, so we was very nice. Crazy with Mummy and Daddy. It was really good. He's looking to go to bed. He's still bad, but he's kind of out about it. Go right to the end, okay, because there's lots of people.
Well, that was a lovely ride up, and now heading up to the railway station. Scarborough station, waiting here for the 4 PM train to Sheffield. So that's 9 hours now since we set off from Driffield this morning, and 3 hours or thereabouts to get back for 7 PM this evening. Oh, back in sunny Sheffield, 1 leg to go now, the final train back to Driffield. And so we return to Driffield, 12 hours and a few minutes after we set off this morning. Well, none of the 3 double-deckers let us down, did they? The views from the top deck on all of them were stunning, especially the North Yorkshire moors, the view down over Whitby, and looking out over the busy harbour at Scarborough. We've had a great time. Everything was on time apart from the last train, just a few minutes late. And thanks for coming with me on this epic journey around Yorkshire, and see you again soon. Please subscribe as well, add a comment if you like these bus and train videos, and mention Mike's missions to your friends. Take care, bye.